As I've gotten older, I've realized that it's really not necessary to carry as much stuff as I used to. Now I want things in my bag to be there because they have a purpose and they are genuinely going to be used. It's not just in case. It's not because somebody else might need something. It's because I need it. I use it. And now that I'm over 50, there are some new things that I've added, which make me more comfortable as a 50-year-old woman. And there's are some things that I have removed. So without further ado, let's dive right in and take a peek at what's in my handbag. The bag that I'm carrying lately is a tote bag by Lulu Guinness. I love this because it's not particularly big for a tote bag, but it does carry everything that I needed to. I hope you can see in there. Yeah. So I use a pouch system to make sure that I keep everything nice and organized. And I have, first of all, my diary, which matches quite nicely, coincidentally. But yeah, this is just a little notebook where I keep a note of what I'm doing, my workouts for the week, little notes. These are things that I need to pick up the next time I go to the supermarket. These are my workouts for the week, just a snapshot for this particular week. And then, of course, I will flesh this out. I just make a quick note in here and then I flesh it out in my actual planner. So that's what that's for, just taking quick notes and that sort of thing. I have this pouch, first of all. This I call my toolkit, and I love this little pouch. This is from Nails Inc. And in this I keep all the things that make me more comfortable. Like I said, some of the things we have are beauty and other things are just there for me as a menopausal woman to keep me comfortable. First thing that I have is a little pack of personal care cloths. These are for cleaning or to make me feel fresh. You know, as a menopausal woman, you know that the sweat is real, the heat is real. You want to keep fresh, and especially now in the summer. I just use this if I need to freshen my armpits or whatever. Can't do without that. The next thing is a nail file. This is a glass nail file by Dr. Dana. I particularly like this because it's got a nice case, so it's not going to break, being that it's glass. The next thing in the case is this is a makeup brush by Laura Geller. I use this for applying powder or foundation if I wanted. I could load this brush up with a powder foundation and just take it with me like that, and I'd have that to use. So that's perfect. The next thing, this is so important. This is a battery bank. This is by Anchor. And my son actually bought me this because he tried to call me one day and I had a flat battery on my phone. My phone wasn't charged. And of course, because he lives in Taiwan, it's essential that we speak when he calls. Otherwise, we might not speak for a day or two because of the time difference. So he bought this for me and I keep it in my purse so that I'm never without power for my phone. The next thing that I have, I may have shown this in a previous what's in my bag video. It's a Denman traveling brush. I love that because there you go, you've got a little brush in there and a mirror on the other side. Sorry if I've blinded you, but yeah, that's another clever little gimmicky, well, not gimmicky, it's useful, it's really useful. This I've had for years. This is to keep my eyebrows in shape and also to tidy up my eyelashes after mascara if I need to. So I really, really like this. I'm never without that. The next thing I have is a hand cream. SPF 30 by Hello Sunday. Nobody wants ashy hands. Then I have Rose Spray by Grace and Stella. This is just to freshen up my face and keep it hydrated. And it smells of rose. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. But yeah, it just keeps me nice and fresh and keeps my skin hydrated. I have a lip liner. This is by Rimmel Lasting Finish, and it's in the color Cappuccino. That's just a lip liner in case I needed one. And then I have this hand cream by Victoria Beckham. This is San Isidro Drive, and this has a double roll, because if I was without perfume, I could use this. Oh my god, the smell of that. Oh, this fragrance is divine. I love this fragrance. It's beautiful. So that's that. If I can get it closed. Yeah, so Victoria Beckham, and then another lip balm. This is by Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Mocha. I like that. It's a nice easy one. It's quick to use. I don't need a mirror. Actually, if I was in a pinch, I could just use that. So that is what I call my toolkit. The next pouch I have is the one that came with the bag, and this is my makeup kit. In here I have just about everything I need to do a full face of makeup in a pinch. I don't have any tools because everything that I have in here I could apply with my fingers, apart from my powder, which I've already shown you the brush that I use for that. So the first thing that I have in here is some painkillers. You never know when you might get a headache. So I've always got, that's just Panadol, a sachet of painkillers. Then I have this mascara. This is by Tarte. It's the Big Ego. I like that. It's just a black mascara. I have a mini, really mini perfume by Jo Malone. This is wood sage and sea salt. Again, this is just for emergency. I say that, but it's almost empty. But if I've forgotten to use perfume in the day, then I will use that. Or if I need to refresh my perfume, that's what I would use. Then I have, this is a Pot Rouge by Bobbi Brown, and this is in the color Chocolate Cherry. I love that. It's a really nice deep color, but it blends out so easily. So for my cheeks as a blusher, it's perfect. I can use it as well as a on my lips as a lipstick. I could use that, so that plays double duty. I love that. This is my translucent setting powder. This is by Boots number 7, and it's called Airbrush Away. Again, very, very nice powder, just a setting powder. I have an eyeliner by Lacura. This is the Aldi brand, and this is in the color, where are we, Chestnut. Yeah, so that's just a brown eyeliner, perfect for daytime. I have a dual-ended eyeshadow stick by Bobbi Brown, and this is dark brown on one side, this side is matte, and I think I've done a swatch there. That's the dark brown, and on the other side is a shimmery gold bronzy color. That's the swatch of the shimmer color over there. So I could do, like I say, a full eye with that. I could even use the matte side as eyeliner if I needed to. And the final thing in this thing is my mirror. This is a double-sided magnifying on one side and plain normal size on the other. I love these enamel cases. They just feel so elegant. So that's that bag. And then the last few things that are just floating around in the bag. I have my car keys, which I like. They come attached to a really nice string in the bag, so that's really handy. I have my sunglasses, and they just in a soft case. I prefer soft case, it takes up less room than a hard case. And these are my sunglasses. They're really dirty, but yeah, I love black glasses in the summer. Those are really, really cute. They are dupe of Celine glasses, so really love that. And I have my phone, which is a Samsung 24 Ultra. And what else do I have in here? Oh, I carry a pack of tissue, because you never know when you're going to need that for you can use that for to absorb oil on your face if you need to, or of course as you would use a tissue to blow your nose. This little card holder I use to carry all my loyalty cards. So I have loyalty cards for Waitrose, Superdrug, Co-op, Morrison's, all the stores that I go into. Yeah, so that's just for my loyalty cards. And then I have my AirPods, don't leave home without those. And finally I have my little wallet, and this is by Lorenz. It's just a little canvas and leather wallet. And yeah, I've got ID on one side, bank cards on the other, and you can carry cash in the middle and coins on the end over there. There's a spot for coins. So yeah, I love that because it's only little, so it doesn't take up too much room in this bag, which really, as we said, doesn't have a lot of room. So as you can see, it's the perfect size for everything that I carry. And yeah, I love it. As I said, it's by Lulu Guinness, but what I like about it as well is that it has these straps on the inside, and if you attach those and close the bag, it changes the shape of it. It then looks like that, and it's like you've got a whole new bag. So that's what I carry in my bag. I hope you enjoyed that, a peek into a slice of my life. Join me again next time for another video, and thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. Let us know if anything has changed in your handbag. Do you find, since you've gone into menopause, you have to carry more, or have you taken things away? Is there anything that we should know about? Just let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.